What I'd like to do is introduce the panel to you. Ian is from Huawei. Consult my notes. So Ian is lead consultant for TV strategy and product at Huawei Consulting. We have Phil Stokes, who's a partner for the entertainment and media lead for the UK, for PwC. Krief, who's a chief marketing and innovation officer for Upstream, and my colleague Paul Jackson, who's principal analyst for digital media. He's talking later about VR, but we're going to talk about some other themes right now. So thanks for joining me on the panel, everyone. Some really interesting insights there around kind of what consumers are looking for, the focus on ease of use, focus on sort of wanting interaction, but only to a certain degree. So lots of things we might pick up on there. But just to think about some of the key things, the sort of key question we wanted to ask on this panel was how to give consumers what they want and still make money. And thinking about that from service providers' perspective, Phil, I'm going to start with you. How if we saw this this kind of autonomous customers, difficult customers don't want to pay, how can service providers make money?
Well, I might turn the question around and say, actually, why will service providers make money? The how kind of has mechanics behind it, but why goes to the heart of what will people pay for. And for me, it goes to one of the fundamental business questions, which is, why do I exist? Why does my organisation deserve to make money? Why do people choose to spend their time or their money with me and my products rather than with the products of a competitor? And that's all set in a world which is now, everything Nick was just outlined there and Rob was running through. It's a more complicated world than it was before. At PwC, our economists, they talk about the world having changed because the asymmetry of power has changed. So it used to be that big corporations knew everything. They controlled messages, they controlled products, they controlled when you learnt about something. Now in a world where there's social media platforms, there's smart algorithms, there's the power of cloud computing, there's mobile, being able to access this stuff. We all know more about things than we ever could have done in a world where corporations knew and controlled messages. And in that area, I think it comes to a point where the why should people make money comes down to two things. The first is, how will people actually find you and what you're doing? And the second is, why would they bother? In the how, I think there are increasingly only three ways that people learn or get to understand what you do as a service provider. The first is through search. You already know what you're looking for, so you tap it into a search engine and you go and find it. The second is recommendation, and that can be on social networks or it can be from friends, but somebody's told you about something great and you go and look for it. And the third is brand. So there are still places that you trust to curate certain forms of entertainment or information or content that you know if you visit it, it's likely to have curated something that's of value to you. So that search, recommendation and brand is if you like, the how will people find you. And then the why, I spend most of my time in entertainment media, so I think a lot about content. And in media, it's really coming down to the old Reithian ideals of why the BBC was set up, was to educate, entertain and inform. That is still true. If you can educate, entertain or inform, in particular, if you've got the right information that enables somebody to be in the moment, to experience something they can't experience somewhere else, or to have a piece of information that makes their workflow easier, people will pay for that because it's valuable. I add one more to the Reithian thing though, so this is Reith Plus, if you like. So it's educate, entertain and inform, and then for everything Nicola was just saying, you add being seen to be doing it. So the ability to be seen to be famous and using the platform so that I can create value by sharing what I'm doing. I think if you've got the search, the recommendation and the brand, and you add into that entertain, educate, inform and being seen, I think you get to something which is valuable to people.
Thanks. And Guy, from your perspective, tell us a little bit about Upstream, but in terms of the commercial opportunities you see for your clients, thinking about what Phil's just said, thinking about Rob's presentation, Nicola's presentation, what are the trends that you're seeing? What are the opportunities that you see for successful services?
Yeah, so as a starter, we work exclusively in emerging markets. We consider this to be a very big opportunity today. If you look at emerging markets, taking out China, India and Russia, those are 3 billion connected consumers, and actually their digital consumption is growing as it goes. GDP per capita is growing 3 times faster than it is in developed markets. You have 67% of them actually have access to some kind of mobile internet. Certainly not the same that we have in developed market, but some kind of mobile internet. And we consider this to be a 70 billion opportunity today. Now, we actually conducted the research asking 5,000 consumers across 5 of those major markets, would they be willing to pay for high-value services? You will find that 87% actually said yes, they would be willing to pay for. If the service is valuable, so we asked what that is. In terms of category, they're looking for financial services, they're looking for health, which I think was covered earlier, and they're also looking for education. And for example, we launched a mobile language education service. This is in 10 different markets, and to date we have 11 million paying subscribers. So you can make money. In emerging market, to make money, you need to be relevant, because again, it's really, the world is not flat, right? We live here, we're not in London. If you look at places like Nigeria, Nigeria is a place where 70% of the access to the internet is via the infrastructure of the mobile carriers, not their landline. This is not the kind of internet access that we have here. So certainly you need to deliver it in a way that is accessible. That means all type of device compatibility. You need to have like simple browser services up to Android. You need to be affordable. Mind that the $299 average premium price of an app in an app store, it's like 3% of the average daily income in the UK. This is 14% in Brazil. You cannot go with the same price point. And then it has to be local. You cannot think that actually you're going to launch something that's going to be successful in those markets out of Silicon Valley. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah. And Ian, I know that you do a lot of work looking in different markets, sort of launching TV services and so on. And some of these points will resonate with you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting thing is that you have to ask yourself, is it the right question? Because I go around the world and I speak to mostly telecommunications carriers as well as customers about TV product and video strategy. And quite often they say to me, what's the right content I need to license to make a competitive TV product in the market? Now, that's a very interesting question. But I think before you get to that point, you need to not think about which service is going to make you the money, right? We had the same problem at Sky, is that when we launched the red button betting, we found a service that was profitable. So then we decided, well, maybe we should be a shop as well, and maybe we should be a travel company as well, and maybe we should be a dating service as well, and maybe we should start our own bank, maybe we should supply electricity. And where do you stop, because you cannot be the best one of everything. So when you think about what service is going to make you money going forward, before you ask that question, you have to think, what role do I want to have? So it's the same with video, it's the same with TV. You can think about trying to build another Netflix and compete with them. But to sum it up, what I say to people is, first of all, decide on your strategy. Do you want to be the shop, or do you want to be the mall? Okay? Because there is a business model that says I'm a mall, right? And that's actually the classic TV operator business model. The majority of channels on Sky are not Sky channels, right? So they own the proposition, they own the customer, they provide the billing, they provide the personalization, the CPE, they have the big data, they have a whole load of services they can provide to viewers and publishers, and they form an ecosystem. They're the mall, they bring the shoppers and the shops together. And I think that's the first question to answer. If you want to be a service provider, like in IoT, digital home, you can say, do I want to launch a surveillance system? Do I want to be a security company? Do I want to run the cameras? Or do I want to own the gateway and have any provider provide a service to that data? Do I have my data centers create intelligence? Do I have sensors in the home that can tell me how many people are home at the moment, and then let parcel delivery companies use this public data about premise occupancy, which I make available, to decide whether to turn up and try to deliver parcel when there's no one there? So there's value to be added to the service providers, and there's value to be added to the consumers. And I think a better first thing is to ask, can I make money out of being the mall? If that answer is right, and you've got the drivers to scale that will make that successful, I think it's better to be the digital services enabler in a regional basis for global service providers and not compete with them, than to just decide which one you're going to hit your head against.
Thanks, Matt. Paul, I'll come to you. I mean, as you know, one of your areas of specialism is around gaming, and I think, and I know Phil and I know well, we've covered the sort of entertainment and media space primarily. I think, Guy, as you mentioned, there are other markets that you're seeing a lot of interest in around, education, for example, and Ian, you're still seeing tremendous value in TV.
Video and TV is growing healthy. Telco services.
Yeah. I'm just thinking though, we often cite gaming as an industry which seems to be particularly successful in engaging kind of elusive young consumers and successfully making money from those. So what are some of the kind of top line sort of strategies, success strategies that we see in the gaming space?
It's two sides, which we'll briefly touch on. I think it's probably useful. Is the sort of traditional gaming side, which is that elusive, young, largely male, urban gamer with a games console or a PC, and then the social gaming side. Certainly the traditional side we understand far better, is that you know your audience particularly well. Making AAA games is very expensive, takes 2 to 3 years, costs hundreds of millions of dollars, which is why increasingly they're sequels. You like the last Call of Duty, you'll like the next Call of Duty. But they add something each time, better graphics fidelity, new guest stars, things like that. So it keeps renewing itself and it keeps people engaged. And increasingly those platforms being turned to other things like VR, like media streaming, things like that. So on that side, they stay profitable by subsidising the hardware and then making a lot of money off that one hit game out of 3 that they develop every year that sells millions of dollars worth of units. The social casual side, much lower barriers to entry. 3 of us could get together probably and have a mobile game designed by the end of the day, and it could be up on Google Play by the end of tomorrow, not the Apple Store. That would take longer. And it would stick without a trace. It costs 10,000 games to come out every single day and go onto those stores, and nobody ever sees them. The stock market in particular has got obsessed with the sort of golden apples like Zynga or like Candy Crush from King, which is that very successful mobile game, which does make a lot of money, huge amounts of money, transacting millions of dollars a day, and it's all profit, apart from the cut that the mobile operator or the credit card transaction company might take, pure profit. But even those companies haven't managed to do that twice. So the recipe for success there is still highly elusive, and nobody's really nailed down how to get to that. So on the traditional side, we know what we're doing, kind of. On the social casual side, it's, oh my god, King are massive, they're going to be superb. Oh my god, it's going to be Dina, they're going to be superb, and their next game's going to be great, and it's still not happened. So nobody's cracked that formula in game.
It's the autonomous customer, I guess they'll buy into that game as long as they like it, but then there's no necessarily loyalty as an
Yeah, the switching costs. The ease of switching on a mobile game is, oh, I don't like this puzzle game, I'll go and try one of the other 50 puzzle games. If you bought a $60 game, you'll probably stick with it until you get to a point where you think, actually, classically, my genre is Japanese role-playing games, too much information. And there was one that came out 2 years ago where they said, yeah, the first 30 hours are pretty rubbish, but once you've played through that, it gets better. That would be, that would stop any mobile game from getting published full stop. So 30 hours, forget that.
That's quite an investment, isn't it? Well, actually, pick up that, Phil. I think one of the things that you and I were talking about, which I think relates to that, to this idea of what the customer is looking for and their interaction with the service provider, whether that's a telecommunications provider or a content provider, is about the value exchange. What's in it for both parties? What's the relationship? Because as Paul says, there's a great fickleness even in some success stories. But what you had some thoughts on the value exchange and the role of that?
Yeah, and we really do. I mean, I agree with your number 8, and what's in it for me. We think that's going to be a really, really big thing, because I think up to now we haven't quite realised how much information we have given away, and we've always known that there's both an explicit bargain that we give with the service provider and an implicit one. So an explicit one, I agree to take a subscription to this, I will pay money for it, is a very explicit trading relationship. Both sides know what they're getting. The implicit relationship would be much, much more like I sit at home and I watch ITV and I accept that I will get advertising in return for free content. And you see even more online. So the acceptance that my time and my attention is valuable, there's always been that sort of implicit conversation. We haven't quite realised how much is going on behind the surface, about how much more is being tracked, and therefore, as we work out this value exchange, what am I prepared to give away is exactly the right question. And do I understand how valuable that is? I think whether we get down to personal my boss negotiating on my behalf, I think what we will find is that there's a coalescing of an understanding of how much information that we've got and we've given away, and a beginning to trade that with people in a much more explicit way, because it's not only implicit at the moment, it's quite often unknown. So I think that is a trend. And I would say that the best people who will crack this will not be the people who come and ask us, what should my digital strategy be? Because it's our firm belief that actually that is increasingly the wrong question, because we don't only live digitally, we live in the digital world and the real world, and therefore when people now come to us and say, what should my digital strategy be? We say they're asking the wrong question, and the right question is, what should my strategy be that's fit for a digital age? And that marries up the online and the offline behaviour. It gets down to an understanding of people, and it gets down to an understanding of an explicit conversation that you can have with somebody about value.
And I think to try and pick that up, and also think, Guy, in terms of you talked about your focus on emerging markets and the importance of mobile operators and the mobile devices as the access point to all these different experiences. And one of the challenges that we face from our clients is, well, we're the mobile operator in this market, but people want these services. How can we benefit? What's the role of the operator to with this ecosystem, this value exchange? What can the mobile operator do? And I know you work with mobile operators to try and deliver services that meet consumer needs, but also meet operator needs. What are the challenges there?
Look, the panel is about giving what consumers want and still make money. And we're about digital services, right? So the way people make money in the West, we were talking about the app stores, you just put your credit card and that's it. And that's how you get charged. Now, good luck trying that in Nigeria. Good luck trying that actually in most emerging markets. You're talking about markets where 2% of the population has a credit card and 7% has a debit card. So you're left with 91% who have the device, actually want to purchase your service, don't have the means to do so. And this is where the ecosystem is very, very different than what you will see in the West. Like telcos in the West, they're kind of feeling they're becoming a dumb pipe, right? I'm not saying they are, but this is the evolution of how they feel that what they're becoming. This is not the case in those markets. The mobile operators are the only one who can actually digitally charge a user via their prepaid credits, and this is actually how service providers can make money. They need to be leveraging the infrastructure of the mobile operators. That's the way to charge consumers, and this is very, very different than what you will see. Now, it's not only about charging; it's also about actually reaching them. By the way, if you want to launch in Nigeria or in Egypt a new Netflix, and let's say it's adapted to those markets, do not try to go via Google Display Network or Facebook. This is not how you're going to reach consumers. You're in markets where you have twice the penetration of mobile is twice what it is of internet. So first of all, you need to be leveraging the channel owned by the mobile operators. They can talk to most of the consumers, and they have a wide range of different ways to do that and channels to do that. And then even in the digital, like pure digital online world, there are local ad networks. A local website is not going to give its inventory to Google. they're going to give it to a local ad network. And you need to know how to connect to those ad networks and how to actually use them to reach those consumers. So it's a very, very different ecosystem.
And I guess, Ian, again, that's a key feature for you is understanding local markets, local knowledge, local tastes, local expectations.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, the telco as the enabler gives that level of agility so that you can really adapt to the customers. I really reinforce this, that in order to give consumers what they want, you have to be really agile. And that means you can't do everything yourself. So being the enabler is really key. I think in entertainment and video, just to tie some of these things together, I've seen the South Korean mobile video app, which is a great TV service, and one of the main live genres on there is live gaming. The ability to watch the sports stars of tomorrow compete in World Warfare and the Twitch TVs of this world. But I've even seen some organisations in South Africa doing sports programs, like the commentary on the gameplay and the commentary on the technique. I mean, we've got to be able to be adaptable so that as all these new genres and types come up, and we blur the line between fixed entertainment that can be edited on the fly and gaming, that we continue to satisfy the needs of the youngsters. And I think that absolutely is one of the key things. Learn your market, understand where the engagement time is, understand what they want, and find a way to enable it.
Thanks. And Paul, I know you've just come back from lots of discussions and sessions on kind of understanding the latest trends in AI in a trip to the US. And I know you have a particular interest in thinking around some of these issues around better connecting with end users and understanding them and so on. What can AI offer in here? Is it a lot, or is it a long way off, or is it relevant yet to these kind of conversations we're having?
It's a mix. I mean, if we look back to sort of making money, there's three ways you're going to do that. You're either going to keep selling something to somebody who's already a customer. That would include people watching adverts. Reduce the cost of providing that, or give them something new. Certainly AI on the first two is already in play. Customer service with chatbots and with significantly more advanced pre-diagnostics are already in play at many telcos and network operations. Things like Rob's huge amount of video that's being uploaded every single second, AI can now meta tag that with not necessarily the people that are in it, but that there's a sports car in it, or there's a kayak in it, or there's a bear in it. And so you can search for, exactly, and AI can assemble that. This is also back-end AI. In terms of consumer services, I think the biggest, most exciting one is sort of the autonomous vehicles, which is still way off for regulation, but we are seeing a lot of these much better personalised services actually offering. We've been in the media industry for a long time, and personalised UIs have been here since the late 90s and have always been dreadful. But you are now seeing AIs, with some people in the background, actually coming up with interesting recommendations for stuff you wouldn't have come across just because you watched two other shows by J.J. Abrams.
So I think it's a big growth area for carriers and telcos to begin to leverage their data centres and their intelligence to just take this raw data, which everyone calls the new oil, and turn it into sellable intelligence that can help. In my example, is the parcel delivery company. But you could take your live feed archive and you could assemble that as a beautiful diary or a history, and then next time we meet, I can have the audible AI in my ear reminding me exactly where we met, etc. This sort of thing going on, all as a cloud service. And I think people are willing to pay for that. I think people are willing to pay for things that make their life easier, bring everything together and as a service, and comes back to what do I get from this. I think we can leverage that with AI and with cloud.
And just to picking up, is data the new oil? I always think it's fascinating. When the first oil refineries were built, when they used to refine the crude oil, it was to extract the naphtha for lamps.
Yeah.
And they used to throw away the petroleum because actually nothing had been invented that needed petroleum. It was only when the combustion engine was invented that the sheer power of oil was unleashed. And I think that about data. People talk about big data. I'm actually kind of much more interested in the little data. It's what's the connection in that vast, unfiltered amount of data that will enable you to put two and two together and make a much better informed management decision. And I think AI can help with that. I think other tools can help with that. But this big data thing, I'd encourage everybody to start thinking about little data instead.
And just one thing for you, Guy, we were just talking about, I love that analogy that people threw away the petroleum because there wasn't a use for it. Thinking back to Rob's slides, the kinds of thing that consumers now consider to be premium content, which we might consider to be worthless or not, they're not expensive to produce necessarily, but they're highly valued, they're highly watched. Guy, is that something, will that value convert to kind of financial value in terms of the real engagement that certain types of video content, which we don't understand, young people especially are really excited by? Is that the new petroleum? At some point, will that start to make money?
So I just want to make a small note. We're talking about data and how we actually make the most out of it. I can tell you that definitely telcos are sitting on a lot of data. Data that actually is not only about like what the consumers like, etc., but it's also data that will actually enable you to even monetize services. And again, most of the app store as we know them today have monthly subscription or a one-off purchase price. Those are things that cannot work in those upcoming markets. And you take Brazil and Nigeria and you look at the monthly spend of consumers with the telco, and they actually have like the same amount on a monthly basis. So what will come, to anyone's mind is, okay, I'm going to price accordingly and I'm going to charge them once monthly. The issue is that those are prepaid markets. And the issue is that in Brazil, people tend to recharge 1.3 times a month. So they go and they put a big amount, and this is they have it. In Nigeria, it's 5.3 times a week. So if you go with that single amount and you put it as a monthly subscription, what happens is that you can never bill those people. So I totally agree on the data, and it actually it allows you to be relevant to the ecosystem. And the same thing goes, we're discussing now video, etc. The same thing goes to video. YouTube, just a week ago, for the first time, they made an emerging market compatible version of YouTube. Because up until now on YouTube, the only thing you can do is
with the
stream.
download links and stuff.
Yes, you
I've
can.
seen in India in your YouTube app, you get the option to download at night, as part of a carrier corporation.
Exactly. You can actually have access offline. You can have a lower quality of the video because like 60% of those people are complaining about the quality of the network and they don't always have access to the network.
Yeah.
So for video and for the markets we're in, the challenge is actually to make it relevant. Make sure that people can access it. And that, yes, data will enable you to do it.
I think that download at night is actually a free service. So when you look at what it's not coming into your data plan. So this is a fantastic benefit.
They do have some plans where basically if you do it off hours, you can schedule the download and then you can enjoy it without this taking all of your data content. If you want to watch a full an episode on Netflix in Nigeria, it's going to cost you 244 days of salary average. So you need to have those kinds of techniques.
I think we can round this conversation off about whether data can be a way for people to pay for things, because I always used to think there were three ways people pay for TV. One was payments, which involves subscription and everything else. The second one was advertising. The third one was audience interaction, which is all the shopping and religious and other kind of things pay for themselves. And the third one is audience measurement. The fourth one now is audience measurement, right? So actually when you look at the behaviour you can get from people interacting with video, that has to be a monetizable commodity in some emerging markets moving forward. Not necessarily for the premium content, but for compelling content. Yeah.
So we've identified some opportunities, so that's good. I think we need to identify some opportunities, so we're positive, and that there are ways of adapting to this the new consumption patterns, the new types of content that are evolving that people are valuing. Those companies in that space can start to monetize their assets, perhaps in a different way, but they are sitting on valuable assets. Maybe that what they considered previously to be unimportant now has a new value. So I love that analogy. If we had a chairman that wasn't me, he'd be waving at me now to wrap this up. But since I got wrapped up in this, I apologise. I'm keeping you from your coffee, but I've really enjoyed this panel conversation. I would happily carry on, but I think we probably need to draw to a halt. But I should allow you guys to have any questions you have for the panel. Percy? Oh, well, we have there is. Do you want to wait? There's a mic coming just on its way now. So.
It's it is very much about me now, isn't it? Everything is it's your mobile phone, and people really feel connected to it. Yeah. How do you think telcos should position themselves? They're a bit late, yeah, but how should they position themselves to a service like new startup Digi.me? Not just telcos, by the way. Yeah, what they do is they allow you to sell your information to whoever pays for it. So they are going to disrupt the whole big data, and they are being funded by people who created the 3D printer, etc., etc. So it's going to go big. How can telco and other companies who have that direct contact with the consumer position themselves in terms of monetizing the data, because somebody's going to take that place, which, it's happening already.
Comes back to that value exchange. Who wants to give that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the Digi.me service. Unfortunately, maybe I've been travelling too much in this bit, but generically, I think the telco must establish what its value is to both sides of the ecosystem, the consumer and the service provider. And a good example would be, I think, WhatsApp. So if a lot of telcos think WhatsApp is a threat, right, because it's video calling and telephony services over IP, right? But actually, if you think about it the other way, if you think about, is there, with all these new wearables and drones and other ways to have video consumed, is there a way that instead of being a dumb pipe, you can be a smart pipe, and that you can export that smartness to anyone that wants to do video through your network, and that actually WhatsApp video calling on your network might be differentiated by a number of things in terms of quality, in terms of data rates exceptions, and other things that really leverage video calling on your network and make consumers sticky to your network for that great OTT application. And if you begin to think this way, right, in cooperation mode, about how a smart pipe can help OTT providers deliver more value to your customers, then you establish yourself at the heart of that ecosystem. And then you have to figure out, do I monetize it from the consumer end, or do I monetize it from the service provider end, or both? And I don't know that particular application, but I think in any one of these scenarios, you can follow that sort of thought process of saying, how can the smart pipe or the telco's infrastructure and assets make this better?
And getting that balance is, I think you have to make the call, don't you? You can't be all things to all people, perhaps, in that equation.
Yeah.
I think just on the consumer side, on that point, very quickly, when we were looking at the 2025 consumer landscape, we identified a number of consumer segments, one of them being this sort of eco segment of, I will work with you to sell my data to somebody else if I get something back. Then there's an extreme techie audience who will be the ad blockers, geolocation blockers. You'll get nothing from that ever. But the vast majority of people will just get used to this sort of stuff if it gives them a reasonable return, like, I've got a phone problem, I know where you are, or, I know what kit you have in your house, or I know what TV show you have a streaming problem with. So there's levels of monetizability of the consumer that will be largely self-selected by those consumers.
Well, one easy way I've seen this work is setting up some sort of loyalty club where the consumers or the carrier customers opt in to, in this club, get certain benefits and share certain data, and you have partners in the club. And some kind of loyalty program or club to invite this section of consumers who are wanting special offers and wanting to share. It's a very well understood model.
Yeah, we describe that as the super fan. How do you take somebody the other side of the road on the red carpet? So how do you give them something extra if they decided to come into that value exchange with you?
Which is what our neighbours today, The Guardian, are looking into in terms of their newspaper proposition, indeed. So that sort of membership, notion of a membership club and monetising the loyalty they have. At the moment, they don't make any money from it. Sorry, Guardian. But, okay. I've really enjoyed the panel. Thank you for your question, and thank you for all listening and taking part in that. So please join me in thanking the